Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. Pura vida. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Woot woot. Ingeborg, thank you 2 times already for 2 super chats. I saw one before we started. It's time to do another Q&A. And Ingeborg is reminding us again to like the video. Like it. You don't have to like it till it's over because you don't know. Maybe it'll be foul. And put on your live chat, though. Jamie is a member for 27 frickin' months. 2 years, Jamie. We're like sisters now. She says, hi, Merc, and everyone. Happy Saturday. Hello to everybody. Lainey was first hours and hours ago. Ingeborg is off to bed. Pat Rio. And there you go. Mr. Man is here. I didn't introduce him. Rio, would you like to say hello? No. Well, maybe later. You know how divas are. Paige, the human, says if we get 69 likes, Paige does stuff. Listen, I've seen Paige do stuff. I've seen Paige do stuff. And there's a symphony of sounds that go along with the stuff. I laugh because it's true. Excuse me, Jamie. Thank you for gifting 5 new members. Jamie, always in there. And Concerned Coffee, thank you so much for the super chat. I've missed so many lives lately. It's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Coffee. We've noticed you missing. He's a sassy man. He's off doing his thing. You know, I can't control him. I can't control him. Well, everybody's feeling, I feel a very sassy energy in the chat. I feel a very lively kind of sassy energy, which is great because I was kind of sleepy. And I had one of my famous 20-minute power naps, which I literally go, yo, G, set a timer for 20 minutes, and I lay down and I crash out. Oh, right. Paige says the American, you're all full of pie. You're all on carb overload. Carbs make you sassy. Can I confess something? I was talking to Daddy Tim today at brunch, and we were discussing, because I was, of course, I don't have any at hand. I was flexing my elderflower Ricola, and he was laughing at me, and he said, Is that from your friend in California? I said, yeah. He said, how many did she bring you? And I said, 10. And we laughed. And then I said, but I brought her a big bag of hickory sticks. And then we started talking about hickory sticks. And then he said, well, damn it, now I need some hickory sticks. And I said, well, now, so do I. So we went to Dollar Emma and we bought sticks of hickory. And then we had to go to Canadian Tire for something else. And of course, I have to check for the maple bacon chips because they're like 4 times a year you can get them. So I went and they had them. So I'm fucked. I've got sticks of hickory and chips of maple bacon. I got so many carbs. How many are in the box? I don't know. 18 maybe? Paige? I don't know. I didn't count. Valentine, thank you for gifting 5 members. Valentine has been very busy being a movie star lately, so we're very glad to see him back and around. Speaking of movies, tomorrow, if you are in the Discord, for all our musical fans, tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a watch party of Les Mis. Because at karaoke, we've been singing a lot of Les Mis. And so now we're going to watch it tomorrow. I think maybe we'll do musicals on Sunday afternoons. Seems like a Sunday afternoon thing to do. And Val and I really want to watch High Society. Really, really want to watch High Society. So tomorrow is Les Mis at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. I was thinking maybe we should start, because we stream every night. Some days we go hard and we stream almost like 24 hours because we like tag team time zones. Okay, you're up, Ella, you're up. Okay, Alyssa, you're up. But I thought maybe we should do like a theme for every day. Like musical Sundays, documentaries one night, stuff like that. We'll think about it. So that's that. Oh, you know what I did today? I went to the liquor store. It's so weird. I haven't been in a liquor store in a long time. To get a buzzball, but they don't have them in Canada because I wanted to have a buzzball for the stream tonight. But alas, sadly, no buzzy balls are available in Canada. It will have to remain a treat for AMBERLYNN. Tickle the Pickle says, I can get in the Discord now. You don't know how nice this is right now. Well, Tickle the Pickle, we're happy to have you. And also, fantastic username. Oh, Lainey says, I'd like to vote for Taser Tuesdays. Yes. We do like a good tasing. We watch far too much tasing and body cam footage. But Megan says, I'd love to see Merc high on a buzzball. Yeah, that's never going to happen. We looked up all the flavors, and the one she was drinking was called like chocolate cookie cream or something. Like, of course it was. Of course it was. Because they make fruit ones and vodka ones and wine ones and cream ones. And she was drinking some chocolatey, creamy thing. I don't drink. I just thought it would be funny to get one, have 2 sips, and go, oh my God, this is so sweet. I'm assuming. And then put it aside. So I saved myself $5 or something, I guess. I'll leave that to, I don't know, maybe Zach will taste test some buzzballs. Taste testing buzzballs would have been interesting, though, no? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. So I thought for tonight, oh, sorry, zoned right out there. Wow. Treats for Rio instead. Don't you know he's gone away somewhere? He's gone to pee on the bed. We're going to the vet on Tuesday for people keeping track. Rio has peed on the bed twice more in the last 10 days. So we be going to the vet. Get this. The vet says, I need you to bring a urine sample. I go, what the hell? How the hell do I get a urine sample from a cat? What? And they said, okay, we'll get non-absorbable litter. And then wait till he pees and run to the box and try and get some of the liquid out. It's like, are you kidding me? This doesn't sound like very much fun. The other day, I have a tarp on my bed now because I can't afford to keep throwing away comforters and sheets. I've done 3 comforters I've thrown away. So I ran in there the other day, and he had peed on the tarp, and I blotted it all up with toilet paper, and then I took the tarp off the bed and rinsed it and washed it and did all that. And then I phoned the vet, and I was like, oh my God, if I would have called the vet 10 minutes earlier, I would have had pee on the tarp. I could have just scooped that up. Easy. They gave you plastic litter, Katie K says. I don't know. I mean, everybody, thank you for your concern. He seems fine. He's happy. He's healthy. He's eating and drinking and peeing and pooping and purring and playing. He's doing all the things that a good Rio should be doing. Jamie, that's my hope, is that he'll go again on the tarp. Now, I just did a stupid thing because I felt like he was going to go on the tarp, so I closed the bedroom door, and then he did end up going in the litter box. And then I just opened the door. No, just because it was like 2 minutes before the stream, and I was like, no, I can't deal with this right now. So I also thought that maybe, I mean, this sounds really ghetto. Pardon the expression. Meow. Hi, Bobo. I thought maybe I'll just put a plastic bag in the litter box. Some pee is bound to just get pooled up in the plastic bag. Jay says, I wonder if he's anxious or stressed. I don't think so. He started this. He does scoot a little bit, so he could have need anal glands expressed or something. I don't know. Never had a boy cat. So, Kaylee, he's going to the vet because he's been peeing on my bed. I can't have it. Kind of have it on my bed. Like I'm scared at night. Well, yeah, Jamie, that's what I was doing. That's what I did. And then he peed in the box, and then he was crying at the bedroom door because his water's in there. And I know I could move his water out of there, but So I just figured he's already peed. He's not going to do it again. And if he does it again, I need to get the pee anyway. And then if I get the urine sample, I got to run it up to the vet before his appointment. And they said, but if you don't get it, well, we could have to just keep him for a few hours till we get a urine sample. So I don't know. Either way, the vet isn't close because I love my vet. So I chose my vet for the vet, not for the location. So it's kind of a pain to go up and down there twice, but he's worth it. He's my boy. He's worth it, right? Yeah, it could be a UTI. I don't think he's being temperamental. Ludi asks if he's being temperamental. He seems to go, he's only goes on the bed. It was like once a week, once every 10 days, but now he's gone twice in 3 days. So, yeah. He does sleep with me. He sleeps with me every night, all night. Yeah, I clean the litter every day. He's got no excuses. Concerned Coffee says, at least you didn't leave him shaking in pain like a poor chihuahua we know. Now, he's not in any pain. If he was in pain, we'd be going up to the 24-hour vet in a heartbeat. When my little Abby was my Siamese cat before Rio, who died of lung cancer. And I was up at that 24-hour emergency vet all the time because she would get most sick at night or on Sundays, always. I spent almost $5,000 on that cat, bless her heart, and then she passed away. Jamie, no, he has not peed in the bed with me in it, thankfully, but I'm scared at night. I don't think it's behavioral. I don't. And I've stripped everything off my bed, like everything. And I've turned the mattress over, and I've got a memory foam topper. I've turned that over and cleaned it. I stripped the liner off it, so there's got no liner. I put a new liner on it, and then I put fresh sheets on it. Like, there's no way there's a smell. He's just a pee head. He's just a dirty pee-pee boy. He's just my little golden shower baby. You know, I'm not going to kink shame him. I'm going to take him to the vet to make sure it's nothing health-wise. Vets are very expensive, Ella. I agree. The one that I go to, I love, and he's actually the cheapest in town. When I was looking to get Rio fixed, I used to go to this guy like 20, 30 years ago. When I was looking to get Rio fixed, get this, downtown Toronto vets, every single one of them quoted me. This is for a healthy, normal kitten, the right age to get fixed. $700. Every one of them quoted me between $600 and $800. Every one of them. And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? I can't afford like $800 to get a kitten fixed. What the hell's happened in the world? Aren't we supposed to be encouraging people to do this? And you're going to make it like cost prohibitive for the normal person? Are you kidding me? And then I phoned up Attila. My vet's name is Attila. And he charged $300. So I was like, yeah, okay. It's still way too much, but wow. Half of what everybody else is paying. $700? Bugger off. Six Bacon says, sorry to hear, Merc. My Rio used to pee the bed too. Six Bacon's human child is named Rio. Excuse me, I'm still very goo-filled. I'm goo-filled. Yeah, some of them have low income, but when I got him fixed, it was during COVID, so none of those services were operating. Crazy. Ash says her vet in southern Saskatchewan. I was going to say Saskatoon. That's why I said it funny. Yeah, Saskatchewan costs over $600 too. Yeah, it's goo time. I'm all gooed up. Now I have that song all lined up. Remember that song? All lined up. Who was that? Oh my God, who sang that song, guys? I'm going to have to Google that. Hang on while I Google this song. Do you know the song I mean? Shriekback. Thank you. That's who I knew it. I knew it. Shriekback. Do you remember Shriekback? I saw them once. They were good. So AMBERLYNN, we already did a reaction to her latest upload. I thought she might upload while I was live because she said she might upload today. If not today, tomorrow. So now she's going to do it tomorrow, I guess, because it's kind of late-ish. Esque. A bit. I don't know. So I thought she uploaded a whole bunch of drunken Q&As on Instagram, and not your regular text-based Q&As, but actual video answers to the questions. So I got that. Totally winter rain. Or totally win terrain. It could go either way. Nova Scotian here. I said that because I like to point out my Canadians. It was almost $400 for my cat's booster shots. Holy mackerel. Ella says she'll upload when the live is over. Listen, if she pulls one of those, I'll go live again. We've done it before, and I have no plans this evening. I will. I could upload 2 videos a day. Wouldn't kill my CPM. So anyway, in light of no new video, I thought we'd look at those drunken Q&As. And then I also thought for fun we might look at something really old. Some people might not even know her. She's so old. An old reaction channel, not reaction, but AMBERLYNN parody channel, I guess, called KDW, who was amazing. And we loved KDW. KDW is long gone. But there's a video from 5 years ago that Katie did, and it's called, Hi, I'm AMBERLYNN Reid. And I thought it might be fun to watch that. They're so well edited. Katie's videos were great. So I thought we could look at the drunken, because we don't have a lot of new content of hers to look at. We'll look at the drunken Q&A. She's sassy. She'd be drinking. And then we'll look at this KDW video for fun, right? Have a little fun on a Saturday night. Crack open your buzz balls. Buzz them if you got them. And in 3 minutes, it will be 4:20 somewhere. So have some maple syrup for me too. Oh, hey, do you guys, some of you remember, especially Snork, particularly, you were making fun of I had a little vape in Costa Rica, and everybody's mocking me because, well, I was like, where's this hot pink? My vape was like so hot pink, right? And like the girly vape, we were making fun of me. You know what the thing is? The damn thing is it's temperature controlled. So this is the same vape that was hot pink in Costa Rica. It's like burgundy here. It's never going to be hot pink again until I get down there. And that's just sad because it looked better. If I put it in the freezer in Costa Rica and it turned black, so I guess it could go black if I moved to Alaska. It would go black. Weird, eh? It's good though. It's a good one, by the way. If you're in the market for a cheap one, I liked that very much. I just don't. My vape is not covered in goo. Okay, it might be. It's covered in tears. Because the last day that I got stuck in Alajuela, sitting on that sad, decrepit little balcony off the sad hostel room in a crappy street in Alajuela, in the rain, just sitting there. It's like, I don't want to be here, but I don't want to go home, and I don't want to be here, and I don't want to go home, and I'm stuck here overnight, and I don't want to be here. It was sad. I was really pathetic. I know my vocal cords are still dangling. It's the last effect of my cold. It's only been like 6 days. So, young Thugga Main LaFleur, did you ever tell me where your name came from? I seem to recall asking you. Do I have to Google your name to find out if it has a meaning? Says, I feel like Apple just has a chokehold on me. For whatever reason, it's been the same phone for the last 3 or 4 years. Here, you want to know something? Paige and I were away. Paige has an iPhone and I have a Google Pixel. And Paige and I would take the same pictures and she would go, I'm just not taking photos anymore. I'll just use your pictures. So I don't know. I was shocked. I thought, is it like an iPhone 2? She's like, no, it was like a really new one. And I'm amazed. Unless Paige was doing something with the camera quality, the pictures weren't good. My Google Pixel takes stunning photos. You see the frogs doing it photo? That looks like National Geographic quality. Valentine says, Paige just can't take good pictures. Well, bless her. She tries, though. She tried. To be fair, I don't always take stupid, sexy frogs. Those were sexy frogs. Those frogs were so sexy. The guy was like, pulled out his own phone. He's like, no, I got to take pictures of this too. Honestly, the only reason I never ever had Apple is because they're too expensive and I am cheap. You know me, I'm famously cheap. And I honestly didn't see the difference except for, okay, FaceTime. Who cares? We got Discord and WhatsApp and Messenger. And like, there's a million other ways to do that. Merc versus Paige photo competition. Ella, I haven't even seen any of her photos. Even I need the video of the climbing the tree. Because I don't know how many tree climbing years I've got left. I wanted to climb more of that tree, though. We got to go back, Paige. Paige and I found a new Airbnb to stay at for 2 months. Thanks, babe. It's stunning. It's not in Coweta, it's in Coakley's, but it's really nice. It's like $2,300 Canadian a month. Big, beautiful house. All right, let's watch this crazy woman. I think the Pixel is expensive, but I got it on a plan with my cell thing. My cell thing. I'm with Freedom Mobile in Canada, which is, of course, a cheap cell phone company. And I think I pay $20 a month. I think I pay $35 for my plan and $20 for the phone. And an iPhone would have cost me like $40 a month, and I'm like, nah. And it's my third Google Pixel, so I'm a Google girl, as you know. I got Googles all over the house. So it wasn't that expensive. If you're in Canada, check out Freedom Mobile. I like them. I've been with them for years. Although I don't know, they kept telling me I was roaming in Costa Rica and I didn't know how to turn it off. I didn't know it was on. Maybe I should go check and see what happened. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's add to the stage Miss AMBERLYNN Reed. Let's try this layout here. It'll show up eventually. For some reason, this is always slow, isn't it? And there is no Rio in the Rio camp.
Definitely my bookshelf moment because we have my poetry.
Definitely stop talking. Nobody asked you to speak yet, young lady. Okay. So apparently Paige submitted a question. Hang on, goo moment. Paige submitted a question. And then blocked her or something. So, but I don't even know what the question is. Jasmine's kind of a Google girly, but my Nest Mini's having a hard time with Wi-Fi. Listen, those things piss me off. None of my lights are connected anymore. Like, they all get unconnected and then I can't reconnect them. They should make it a lot easier to connect your plugs and your lights. It ticks me off. The only thing that works is the fan, which I call Fanny to amuse all my UK friends. So when I shout, yo, G, turn on Fanny, all my UK fans laugh and go, hey, Merc, you know what that means here? And I go, yes. Yeah, I do. All right, let's see. She's up high. She hasn't changed her name yet. She's still Bambi. Let's see what she's going to say. She got her buzz ball. She's got her favorite filter on. She's a single Pringle, ready to mingle, living her best life. Let's go.
Just 32, single and thriving. So send me your questions. Let's do a little Q&A sesh. Definitely my bookshelf moment because we have my poetry.
So this is hard to see, isn't it? It says, I can't even see it. Jesus. Can we do this a different way, maybe? It's what's your favorite spot in the apartment? I'll try and wing it. Sobe, thank you for the member chat. Says happy half year to you too. Love the shirt for you, Merc. Thank you. It's old, but it's comfy. Enhance. Let's see if we can. And I'm having a goo moment. I might have to go off and deal with goo. I'm not sure. I might be able to do this a different way. Let's see. Ugh. Goo is the worst. Let me remove this. Let me try this. Share screen. Share entire screen. With the audio, please. Sharing. That's the, oh, there. Wait a second. Never mind. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry, guys. Patience. Thank you for your patience. Is this bigger? Row. Row. Oh my gosh. That's not, it's the same one. This is the one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just concentrating, Bobo. Okay, now this we can do something with. Watch. We'll make her bigger. Don't you worry. I'll just... It's hard to get that... But at least I can read them from this side. Okay, save. Hang on. Hi, the ball. Hi, the ball. What you doing? Are you just hanging around? You're going to see the doctor on Tuesday, Mr. Man. I know. It's exciting. You get to go in the car. Practice for going on the plane. Okay, let me know if you can hear her okay. And we'll try this again. I know it's not much bigger. It's probably not bigger at all.
Just 32, single and thriving. So send me your questions. Let's do a little Q&A sesh.
You hear her okay? The question here is not a question, but show us your favorite spot in your new apartment. I need to know if you can hear her before I proceed. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me. Not. I see people commenting, so they must be. Why don't I try putting it on live chat? Sound is good. Thank you. All right. Not a question, but show us your favorite spot in your new apartment.
Definitely my bookshelf moment because we have my poetry collection here. We have cute little plants. We have my YouTube play button. We have adorable perfume. We have me and my mom. Like, it's just so cute. Girl, I'm trying to...
This one, next. Okay. So her favorite spot in her apartment. I know, Jamie, it's your fault. I didn't have live chat on. No, Mary O'Brien says, how old is he? Sometimes I piss myself too. I'm old. Well, who doesn't? No, he's not. He's like 3. Yeah, so her favorite spot in her apartment is her shelf. It's a bookshelf with some knickknacks. That's her favorite cozy spot in her apartment. The next question here is, how is your heartbreak era? How's your heartbreak era?
Girl, I'm trying to end that era, like, with the literal quickness because it's not fun, it's not fresh, it's lonely, and it's sad. So we're going to go into a new era. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking a new piercing.
What do you think she's going to get pierced? Think Amber's going to get her little nippies pierced? I mean, she likes her boobies. Imagine the booby shots we'd get if she had pierced nipples. That'd be sexy. Septum, maybe? She's always wanted that, right? I wanted to get her nipples pierced. Her belly button. Bacons. Wasn't it bleeding once? Doesn't she bleed from her belly button? I don't think you want to pierce that area. Oh my goodness. God knows what she's going to get pierced. So this was a text question. It was, what's the most you've won at the casino? Also, love you lots. And her answer is $632. And it was on a bet less than $1. Vanessa. I can't read that out loud, but I will click show. I'm not reading it. You people can read it yourselves if you want to.
No, girl.
This one's, are you drinking because you're sad about your ex? Are you drinking because you're sad about your ex, Amber?
No, girl. Or boy. Or them. I just, you know, I'm 32.
So why is she acting like she's 16? She's acting like a 16-year-old whose parents have gone away for the weekend. I was having a conversation with Uncle Daddy Tim today about Amber and the drinking stuff because he's sober for, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years now. We were laughing because we went into the liquor store. I was just going to say very sarcastically to him, this isn't going to trigger you, is it? And he said, oh no, this might trigger me. We're not, dainty like that. So we respect other people's triggers, but we mock our own. So he's fine. Anyway, there was no buzzballs and he was fine. But I was saying, do you guys not find it interesting that AMBERLYNN's not a drinker? Like, we know she's not a drinker. Yeah, she's got drunk on live stream a couple times, but she's not a drinker. She doesn't keep alcohol in the house ever. In all the years we've known her, never really a big drinker. She's moved close now. The only person she has in her life, I mean, I guess there's other family, but let's face it, the closest, most important person to her in her life right now, she's very lucky, is her mom. Her mom is a recovered addict. And now this is the first time in her life she decides to start drinking on her own and having a party. She keeps booze in the house all the time now that she's near her mom. It seems really weird to me. Is this some kind of weird narky power move? Like, why is she doing this now? She never drank before. I don't Brent says I only drink when I'm alone or with somebody else. Lots of people drink alone. There's nothing even wrong with that. I mean, well, there is if it's too excessive, of course, but like she drinks to get drunk by herself to party because she's 32 and she can party. Like, it's just she's got like a teenage energy about the drinking. Oh, I love this one too. What's your ideal date night? Listen to her answer. What's your ideal date night?
Literally, I don't care what we do. Just woo me. Make me feel special. Charm me. Be flirty. Just make me melt in your arms. I don't care what we do. I really don't. It's all about
me.
The quality time and the connection, not so much about what we're doing. Oh my God. It was actually... So,
it's not like she doesn't... The other person is only there to serve her in that scenario. Sad, right? Not like my ideal date. I don't have one really. I don't know, but getting to... Thank you, Jamie, for promoting Brent's channel. If you guys are into van life, Brent is one of those van life. He lives in a van down by the river for real with like the cutest dog named the Dude. Like, come on. Yeah, ideal date for me would be like about, getting to know somebody, sharing an experience, finding out if you have stuff in common, maybe trying something new for the first time together, like stuff like that. Not like all about how they make her feel. 100% about how they make her feel. That's it, Willow. Exactly. Thank you, Willow, for the member chat. Willow says, just boost my ego and tell me how wonderful I am. Good Lord, what a fun date. The next question is, what is the last thing you ordered off Amazon?
Oh my God, it was actually a matching keychain with someone that's actually like really special to me. Oh my God, it's actually so cute. I got it in the mail today. I haven't opened it yet. I will in a vlog. Should I go do that right now? For the vloggity vlog? Oh my God, I should. I'm gonna go do that. I really don't
And then
care.
So the last thing she ordered off Amazon was a matching keychain for her and somebody really special. So we know it's for her and her mom, right? Because Feline won't accept any gifts from her. And she doesn't probably even know where business call lives. Let's face it. Yeah, Megan, I'm gonna get to that in this next one. Like, what the hell is she wearing sunglasses? She's sitting at home alone, drunk, eating ramen, wearing sunglasses in her closet, filming Instagram Q&A. It's so sad. This is, what do you think about the haters saying this is your retirement era? I might have said that. I might have said she lives the kind of life that my 90-year-old mother with dementia lives. Why the sunglasses inside, girl? And the fucking filter with the horns. Oh my
I really don't care. What's the lighting? I really don't care.
Pouting at herself. I don't
I'll be in my retirement era. I am old. I'm gonna be 33 in December. I am so old, and I have gray hair. As much as I want to continue this Q&A, I can't.
Yeah, she's too drunk. She goes on a little bit here, though. Yeah, she's not old. Amber, you're not old. 32 really isn't that old unless you're 16, and then you'd think 32 is like the end of the world. But really, for adults, 32 really isn't old. And bless your heart, you'd love to be old, Amber. You want to be 60 and hiking through the jungle. Trust me. You really do. You're not. You probably won't. Because you gotta... I don't know, Jamie. You know I keep saying it. The bitch is Teflon. I can't believe she's been like... How long has it been since she's even complained about anything physical, medical going on? That used to be her constant patter. Constant patter. God, that last year with Becky, she was in the ER all the time. Now, she didn't do it as much with Feline, because I know she thinks she knew she couldn't get away with that with Feline. But man, we haven't heard about anything since the lung.
I can't. My brain isn't computing. I do love you guys, though. And I appreciate you guys so much. I'm working on a vlog moment. Might be up tomorrow, might be up the next day, but there will be a vlog, and so many of you are sad about Vlogmas. Oh my god, my hair is crazy. I don't like it.
So many of you are sad because you're not getting me for Vlogmas. No, we're not really. I don't know. Sad. Is anybody sad about Vlogmas? God, she loves herself, eh?
I like it. So many of you like the middle part. I don't know how I feel about the middle part. I'm trying to rock it because I got my fairy hair. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got the fairy hair with the middle part. So that's how it's naturally laying, like the fairy hair. So I'm just like trying to vibe with it. I love the fairy hair. It's so gorgeous. Oh my god. But I am
sitting there pouting, sitting there duck lipping and pouting and staring at herself and talking about how gorgeous she is. Are you kidding me? I gotta watch that again. That's so pathetic. The amount of duck lipping in this particular one is fantastic.
I am...
One?
What was I saying? The Q&A is shut down, folks.
Oh, that's the last. Oh, that was the last one. Yeah, we don't have to go watch that again. What is fairy hair? I did notice she had some sparkly, very sparkly, like glittery strands of... I would imagine it's little like tinsel for hair. Should we look it up? What did she call it? Fairy hair? Yeah, it's like children's tinsel that you put in your hair. Like this. It looked like this. Look at all the pictures. They're all children. Okay, they're not all. Is that Beyonce? Oh, Beyonce does fairy hair. Here's another one. Okay, that's kind of cool. I bet it doesn't look like that, though. So that's fairy hair. It'd be cute for kids, right? Chantal's raw dog life. Karina says looks more like heffalump hair. Isn't it just tinsel? It's basically tinsel. Yeah, they call it hair tinsel. Hair tinsel. From Amazon. $10. So there you go. Drunken Q&A from Miss AMBERLYNN Reid. Telling us nothing, but getting too drunk at the end to finish. Hope she doesn't fall down or choke on a potato. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Existential Amoeba says, I had a genetics professor who had it in her gray and it looked amazing. I'm not shaming the fairy hair. It's a little childish maybe, but it's cute. It can be cute. It looks like it can be cute. It's fun. Hair is fun. You can do whatever the hell you want with your hair. Jamie, thank you very much for the super chat. Says, next vlog, candy canes in her hair. Hey, what's Willow's Rogers things coming up there? When it's supposed to be. There's Jamie's. My thing doesn't show up properly sometimes. So we can take some of these off here. Let's get rid of this. Let me remove this from the stage. Remove from the studio. Thank you very much. Snork says hair tinsel was a big thing 5 years ago. If I was going to the club, I'd be having that in my hair. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I hate that expression. I can't believe I just said it. You think it melts when she flat irons it. Well, she's going to sleep with it in and forget she had it in, and then she'll flat iron her hair. Good night, Ella. Have a sweet dreams. We'll see you at Les Mis tomorrow. Thank you for your member. I read that and didn't even notice it was a member chat. Karina, I can't call you that name. It's too long. Thank you for your member chat. 17 months. You've been around here a long time too, huh? Oh, Karina, the things we've gone through in the last 2 years almost, huh? Onward and upward for all of us. All right, Ella's gone to bed, so now we can watch this movie. No, just kidding. This is KDW. And I haven't watched this in a long, long time, so I'm guessing a lot of you haven't either. It's called Hi, I'm AMBERLYNN Reid. And I thought, Miss Tomato Jam says I put feathers in my hair once. I used to wear feather earrings, but you know what? I'm putting feathers in the Christmas tree this year. I like it. I've seen it around. I dig it. I'm digging it. But maybe if I could find black feathers, like red and black plaid tree. I think I did that last year, though. Anyway, let's go. Let's watch this KDW. Is it big enough? Yeah, I guess so. Is it loud enough? Is it long enough? Let's go.
Hi, I'm AMBERLYNN Reid. I am 27 years old and I am 542.0 pounds. I'm sure you have seen the comment.
Okay, for some of the new people in the crowd, Rio will love the feathers. Oh my God, yeah. Never even thought of that. He was very good with the tree the last 2 years. He doesn't bother it at all. I don't know why, but he really doesn't. Amber did this video herself called Hi, I'm AMBERLYNN Reid. And it sounded to most people like it was an audition piece for my 600-pound life. So if you're not familiar with that video, that's what this video is. And I'm guessing she's using this kind of as her base. And she's going to edit in things. So now you're up to speed.
What are you doing, baby? Hey guys! Look at all the fans I met! You've seen the videos.
God, the egg rolls. She's got 4 egg rolls on that plate.
So
Big
good.
ones.
I figured since I was filming a mukbang, I would eat 4. Chinese buffets there.
What?
I love this.
What? It's buffet.
Baby, I know.
Buffet.
6 bacons. Disney?
6 bacons. There you were. 6 bacons. We got to go back and hear that again. 6 bacons. You got your shout out. Guys, listen.
Buffet.
6 bacons. Disney, what is in your hand?
A sweet tea.
A sweet tea. From where?
The Golden Arches.
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand?
Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget?
When I lost 89 pounds, I don't mean to bring this up because I know it's in the past, but I drink diet soda on the daily. I actually drank like 6 a day, and there were always different flavors and kinds, and it never made
You
me
know
gain
what, though?
weight.
I'll tell you something. That whole is actually true. Because I remember doing some deep diving research, and it might have been right back to the Crystal era. Excuse me while I get my fresh coffee. It might have been right back to the Crystal era, and she was talking about buffets, and she was saying it properly then. So I think she was mispronouncing that as a troll, to be honest. I don't think she forgot how to say buffet. Well,
It actually helped me curb
curb.
grammar. I don't know which word it is. Curb or curve
Curb.
the cravings that I was having
Like
for
hit.
like soda. I get hit on all the time.
Once I throw on this loud, you go wow wow, what you gonna say?
You've seen the live streams. I don't have a fupa. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't know if I want to
Look
eat
how
this on
tiny
here.
she looks in these old You Now clips.
That cat just pooped on the floor.
Hey, You Know, that was Blog TV, right? I loved Blog TV so much. Blog TV was very important to me, right? Was Mr. Bond still here? Probably not. Brent's van life. That's where we met on Blog TV. And now it's You Know.
What? Forums. Woo! Where people create scenarios, rumors, and situations to manipulate other people's opinions of me.
Wash your
I'm not
hair.
a liar. I have 2 eggs here with just some pepper. I just love being in a car. I hate being home. One of the things that really causes my anxiety.
Did she just say I love being in a car and I hate being home? What? What? Wait, what?
Just some pepper. I just love being in a car. I hate being home. One of the things that really causes my anxiety to be insane is being in a car in general. Whenever someone asks me, you know, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I have never broken up furniture before.
You mean like just like in your vlog yesterday where you... Sorry, goo, hang on. It's so annoying. In your vlog yesterday where you told us that you've only gained 6 pounds? You mean that might be a lie? Whoa. She never broke a furniture. Guys, she never broke a furniture.
Oh, shit.
I'm not a deceiver. Oh, and on Mother's Day, I was looking, I should have vlogged it. I was looking so good.
Holy
And then
filter.
she shows us that her little Mother's Day shoot that she did herself for a little catfish. I mean, honestly, these pictures that this girl takes are incredibly filtered, incredibly edited,
Michael.
incredibly altered. They're not even true to what she really looks like. I mean, literally.
If you guys don't know, if some of you are new, this is Michael B. Petty, our most famous of all the Amberlynn Read reaction channels. He was the Petty King. I guess Zachary Michael is now, but at the time, Michael P. Petty kind of said everything that everybody wanted to say and somehow was able to get away with it. If I said the stuff he said, although I agree with him, I would probably get canceled. But He was quite big back in the day. He's still on Twitter now, right?
We can see what you look like in the video clip, and then you post this picture where you look like your skin is the texture of marshmallows, and you don't even look like you have any kind of facial bones. It's just round. Like, the moon has more structure than your face does. So it's just like, why? Like, why even post this pic? Like, I don't get it.
Oh,
I'm confused.
no.
And I don't manipulate.
Prez Hens has COVID. It's going around again, isn't it? My goodness. Prez Hens, I hope you don't feel too bad and you get better soon.
People.
Manipulate.
So you guys have no idea how badly I wanted like fast food or just to, you know,
We
go
do.
get something to eat so we didn't have to cook. But this one, I'm trying, is beaten into my head not to do that.
I want to take it seriously because I'm sick and tired of looking at this.
All you gotta do is angle it right.
Later.
Honestly, I feel mentally better cooking this than like having the fast food that I wanted. So I'm very happy that Becky helped me with that. I really am. Thank you, babe. You're welcome, baby.
2 hours later.
So Becky and I decided that, like, you know, she's really, really like doing so good with her eating. But she and I both think that,
That's
like,
right. Can you hang on
once a
for-
week.
Can you hear that? Somebody's praying. I hear the. Can you hear that? Somebody's saying the Our what's it? Holy Mary, Mother of God, on a loudspeaker. They're praying. What the hell, man? I need to go look. Hang on. Good Lord Almighty. Can you hear it now? No, it's nothing serious. It's two lunatics walking down the street. One of them's carrying a big cross, and the other's on a loudspeaker saying, yeah, because now they're gone. Merry Christmas, Merry Jesus Christ Mass. That's what he's saying over and over again. Okay. Woohoo. Life in the city. It just sounds very dystopian, right? When you hear somebody on a speaker in the dark. Like, it's pitch black outside. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, they were walking down the middle of my street. So annoying. Kind of creepy, right? I don't know. Like, that's how I'm not coming to Jesus when you're making me feel serial killer vibes. Like, sorry.
Okay, let's backtrack here for a minute. Her and I are used to going out to eat every single day, sometimes twice a day. Let's be real. Her and I did not like cooking. Like, we just don't. So we decided that once a week we're gonna go on a date, and that involves maybe
I gotta close the window. It's driving me nuts. I can still hear him. I'm sorry, you guys. Go away. Okay, something is going on. Something's going on. There's like bumper to bumper traffic out there on Bay Street. Tomorrow's the Santa Claus parade, so maybe they're shutting down roads or something. I don't know. It's like complete madness out there.
and, you know, dessert somewhere or dinner.
So today we're gonna go to...
That's supposed to be drums of anticipation. We're gonna go to Red Lobster. So I'm pretty pumped and excited. So I'm gonna do my makeup and get ready, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done. So that is my outfit for today.
No, not with you. I'm on to you and your music. Oh God, look at this.
buys tons of jewelry to somehow hide behind a super morbidly obese body. Oh my gosh. I like have so many earrings, I can't get over it. And I used to have even more than this. I still have other earrings just like laying about the house. I have all of these filled with pairs of earrings, every single container. I thought 4 was going to be pretty much enough, but I still have all of these. I had more.
Lola asks if Red Lobster is any good. I don't think so. I've only been there once, but I had fish and chips. I think it's bad seafood, but it's not really that cheap. So it's worth it to just go to a better seafood restaurant. I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's not great. Everybody's saying mid. Yeah, that's what I had fish and chips. It was okay. Paige, we didn't have lobster in Coweta. I wanted langostina. We got to go back. Think we could get the Peruvian restaurant to make Peruvian ceviche with tigre de leche de tigre, and lobster and shrimp instead of the... Anyway, sorry.
And then one of these kinds, but just different colors. I did get a lot of chokers.
Francesco can get us lobster. You know he can.
Yes. I got a brown one, just like this one.
Oh, choker time.
Another brown with a silver.
Oh, hippy dippy one. I like that one.
This is like the typical, most popular one, but usually it's just like one strand instead of like this really thick.
You can't wear that thick one, girl. You got way too much neck things going on here.
I got these.
There it is.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Look
this
how cheap.
one.
$2.85. $2.88 for both of those. When I went to dress as Amberlynn Reed and I went to Claire's and I found her that exact, this choker with one thing on it, it was like $15 for 2 or something. I'm not shaming Red Lobster, you guys. I'm sure it's fine. Remember, I'm a friggin' chef snob.
Diamonds hanging from it. I also got this one.
Lobster's lobster, and you have to cook it from fresh, right? You can't cook dead lobster. Anyway. Now I want lobster.
I love ones that come together where you can make them, you know, the choker, and then there's like a long part. And then there's this one. This one's like a burgundy. I always do that. I always mix maroon and burgundy together. I don't know why. This one's like a burgundy.
Marugandy? Did she say marugandy?
I really like this one. And this is like my favorite. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of questions about this one. This one is from Target. This one has a mermaid on it. This one's white
for 5 chokers.
Pink
4
with a palm
chokers.
tree, blue with a dolphin, and black with a seashell. This one is from Target.
How many chokers do you need? And she only always wears the same one. Why does she only always wear the same one over and over again? That's a good question, too.
All the other chokers are from Walmart. I buy tons of journals to write a story I feel like I'm never going to complete. I'm getting a bunch of journals because there is something I will be doing. Personal.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Got another really cute notebook. This is one of my favorites that I got. It says Fearless Female with a wink eye. I just thought this was super cute. We have another notebook. I think this one's super cute because this reminds me of my doodle posters. I love doodling like this. I used to make doodle posters all the time. I almost want to use... Okay.
She's not just boring now. She's always been boring. This is ridiculous. I know it's an edited, but I can't even in the edited version watch her talk about journals for 3 minutes.
Another notebook with just a bunch of doodles on it. So we have a pink sparkly notebook, and this is the last of the notebooks, I promise. It is cactus notebook. I love cactuses so much. I like want to splash them all over the house.
Splash.
I think they're so cute. I'm moody. I'm a mess. I'm restless. I'm depressed.
On a Monday, I'm waiting. Tuesday.
Remember this Saturday Night Live with Jessica Simpson's sister, whatever her name is? I was watching it live when that happened. And I remember thinking, what in the name of God is this idiot doing? Like, I didn't like her anyway. It was so weirdly uncomfortable. This is such a weird clip. I mean, I don't know what it has to do with Amber, but it's weird
I'm
clip to watch
restless.
again.
I'm depressed.
On a Monday, I'm waiting.
They played the wrong background music, and because she can only lip sync and she can't improv live because she's not a very good musician, she was completely baffled at what to do. So she started doing this ridiculous looking dance and then just walked off the stage and left her band there to just hang. It was so weirdly uncomfortable. I wonder if they show the whole clip here. Look at what are you doing? But the band kicked in and started playing, and she just didn't know what to do because she's not good enough to. And I think she just walks off, if I remember correctly. She kind of just slinks off the stage and leaves her band there. Like, girl. The poor band. They're like,
I come
wanna
from a
let you go.
very toxic and unhealthy family. When I was 9, I was taken from class by a cop shelter. From then on, I became a ward of the state, and I was in foster care until the age of 18. My parents were drug addicts. They neglected me. I lived in a trailer that was falling apart with mold and holes. I saw my dad hit my mom more times than I can even count.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
In school, I was known as Fat Amber.
I wonder what her mom thinks about all these videos. She really talked a lot of trash about her parents, you know? And I know she had it bad. I'm not denying that girl did not have an easy childhood by any means. Amber had it rough, for sure. But she could have been a little bit more discreet in how she spoke of her parents, especially now. Like, if you think there's actually a chance of reconciliation, maybe don't monetize publicly trashing your parents. I don't know.
On YouTube, I'm known as the most hated YouTuber.
No, you're not.
I don't cry for views.
Like Alexa, bro. Oh my god, it was just so scary.
Howard Katie Dolan, man.
I live my life, although a dull one, and I just want to share it with everyone out there. I'm not a narcissist.
Grandiose
Narcissism
is the most familiar kind, characterized by extroversion, dominance, and attention-seeking. The dark side of
narcissism
shows up over the long term.
Narcissism.
Narcissists tend to act selfishly. When their rosy view of themselves is challenged, they can become resentful and aggressive.
Yes,
It's like a disease where the sufferers feel pretty good, but the people around them suffer. Or imagine that instead of seeking constructive feedback about your performance, you instead told everyone who tried to help you that they were wrong. Anything that promotes honest reflection on their own behavior and caring for others, like psychotherapy or practicing compassion towards others, can be helpful. The difficulty is, it can be challenging for people with narcissistic personality disorder to keep working at self-betterment. For a narcissist, self-reflection is hard from an unflattering angle.
I don't use or mooch the people around me.
I think she does, though.
I get told constantly, Amberlynn, you're a liar. All you ever do is lie, lie, lie. What happens when my reality is different than yours? And really, you're just going off of biased opinion.
Listen, he's a choreographer. We hit Paige is asking if we hit 69 likes because at 69 likes, Paige is going to do stuff. I don't know what it is, but apparently she's going to do stuff. And like I said, I don't know what she's going to do, but I do know there will be an accompanying sound. That's one. Oh, boo, the music, right? Maybe it's fast enough. Thank you, Paige. Oh, that's the stuff you were going to do. Paige, did you make a noise when you did that? Thank you guys for reminding me of copyright. We'll just... She choked on good old seafood boil, and then she crapped her pants. It's time to do another TikTok dance. What's the new one? Whoa, now she's gone. And I'm back on the gram. I'm covered in orange dust.
Fever 103. My earring
red.
fell out for the millionth time.
Paige says the sound was too fast. Thank you for gifting 5 members, Paige. Paige says the sound was good. I think I've heard that. Good. I think that's the same sound she made in Kawita National Park.
Like, I'm not a singer, so anyways.
My damn bridge is falling down.
She fooled me twice and it's all my fault.
Oh yeah, she's feeling herself. With her sticker on her wine glass. God love her. She's a legend in her own mind, isn't she? God love her.
I can't fucking sing. I have 3 fur babies that I love dearly. Animal services need to be called on me. 2 cats and a dog. My cats are Wasabi and Rarity Gray.
Wasabi Dot. Okay, Wasabi has a middle name. Can we respect that it's Wasabi Dot?
Jesus
She never
Christ, that was
mentioned it anymore. Thank you for the super chat. Nicole says she has an EGOT. It's very, I'm sorry, it's really delayed on the screen where I can put, there it is, boom, okay.
Dog is Twinkie Star. Her claws are perfect. Oh yeah, I love you.
Let the dog lick you inside your mouth. Again, that's not the dog crying, that's the baby. See this baby here? See this baby right here on the side of the screen that's being held by this person? That crying is from this baby. I'm telling you, I've analyzed that sound. I ripped the audio from this clip. I enhanced it in my audio program. It's not the dog. And I'm just reiterating that because I know it's heartbreaking when people think that's Twinkie. It's not Twinkie. Twinkie is not happy. Twinkie not happy, but that wasn't Twinkie screaming like that. Look at that poor dog. Trying to climb on top of him. And getting the house first.
Professionally, Twinkie looks great. Obviously I was like, yeah, I know she is a little bit overweight. I kind of feed her too much. That's never a bad thing.
Chihuahua's supposed to be 6 pounds, but Twinkie's
It's never a bad thing. Ask Joan, whose cat got diabetes from her overfeeding it. And by the way, after 6 months of me giving the cat insulin twice a day, the cat was cured of diabetes, lost a lot of weight, was looking great. The cat is now 20 pounds overweight again, looking unhealthy, pooping all over the floor. I'm sure the cat is diabetic again because Joan's dementia makes it so she forgets when she feeds the cat. And she'll feed the cat like 5 times a day. And I can't stop her. So yeah, Amber, it is a bad thing. Quite frankly, it worries me every damn day.
not like a normal Chihuahua. She's just a little bigger. Without them, I feel like I would be absolutely lost. I was never that great in school until I decided to go to college for criminal justice, and I fought so hard for straight A's, and I actually got them. When you put your mind to something and you really try at something, you can succeed. Welcome to my weight loss journey.
Bitch, where? What happened to the psychology course that we took online that Jamie was good enough to buy for us that we didn't even bother taking because it was such a load of crap and word salad it wasn't even worth? Remember that? Remember she signed up for that course online? She's going to take psychology. She never mentioned it again. She mentioned it once. It was terrible. I mean, it wasn't even a real course. We bought it, right? We did part of it. It was so bad. It was just a bunch of word salad, like this guy spouting out every buzzword he could think of. It was terrible.
Bitch, where? When I see a homeless person, I give them money, even if they're going to go buy alcohol.
What the frick, dude?
Both of my parents and my brother have been homeless before, so I have seen the true meaning of living a homeless life.
Well, your father was homeless and you didn't even help him, from what we've heard. You justified it, too, by saying whatever it was you said at that time. When people found your brother and father were living in a tent somewhere, and you were making how many thousands of dollars a month? So, yeah, I'm glad you help random homeless people on the street, even if they're buying alcohol.
I am a lesbian. The opposite sex does like me. I just don't like them. Like, no offense. And I'm a lesbian because I like vagina and I don't like penis. So, just saying. I have a girlfriend that I love.
KDW. I mean, YouTube really is going. Thanks, Jamie. I got it.
My most favorite unrealistic pets of all time would be an otter, a cow, a whale, a shark, a giraffe, a lion, a bear, a sea lion, a snake, and a tarantula.
I like turtles.
She's patient with me and she accepts me for who I am. I don't know what I want out of my life, and I feel like my thoughts are hard to convey. Everything within my mind is just jumbled and confused. Right now, I'm struggling. I'm caught in a situation where I don't know if it's...
She was struggling right here, guys. Thank God she figured a way out, because this was years and years ago, right? She was living with Becky when she made this, right?
Making me worse, or if my depression is so bad that Lexapro just doesn't work for me. I haven't been able to leave this hazed mind for almost a week now. It's also been over a week since I have brushed my hair. I constantly wonder, why was I chosen to go through the things I went through, to become 542.0 pounds, to have depression, and to have a whole huge
Why was I chosen to have this life of misery? Why me? Why me? Are you kidding me with this? Jesus.
My community hate me for something that isn't true. I understand when there's two stories, you want to choose one, and it sucks because one person is telling the truth, and yet she's perceived as the liar. I am extremely empathetic.
I'm making flyers.
For Gracie?
For Gracie.
Don't be sad. We'll find her. And if we don't, I'm hoping she's in like a good place. Well, look we got our new couch. What do you think of it?
I love our couch.
To have that empathetic personality, it's bittersweet. Not only do I take on the role of feeling everyone else's emotions, but I also have to deal with mine. If I was given a second chance and a clean slate, I feel like I would do everything differently. When I lay down at night with my head on...
Create your own clean slate. Tabula rasa, Amber, start fresh. All those things that you would do then, do them now. Because like usual, she's waiting for life to fall on her and things to happen for her instead of actually doing anything about it. Holy cow, Jen, thank you for gifting 10 members. We've got 10 new alerts. just in time for Les Mis if you're musical alerts. And if you're not, we watch a lot of other stuff. We cover the gamut of the entertainment experience.
On the pillow, I wonder if I'll wake up and realize that
Very
everything was
generous,
just
Jen.
a dream.
Thank you
The
so
hate
much.
comments, the threats, being told I'm unwanted and hated. It's a nightmare that I live in my reality. More than anything, I want people to see me for the real person that I am. But rumors are like the plague, and I feel like it'll never stop. It'll just be a vicious cycle until the day that I die. I used to steal when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I rebelled against everyone and anything that I can get my
You're a
hands
rebel.
on. I would steal shoes from stores, makeup from stores. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anyone.
I bet
felt
she was
like
a little thief.
nobody cared about me. So I started stealing. I was drinking and smoking all the time. Like when I was in high school, I tried a cigarette and I just could not get into it. All my friends were like smoking cigarettes and I was like, oh, okay, let me try. And I'm just like, nope, I can't. I'm not
I haven't watched Shaft, but I can't imagine why we would not. We've watched, let's see, like we watch everything. We watched, okay, like in the last few days, we've watched Dumb and Dumber. We've watched The Green Inferno. We've watched a whole bunch of really good documentaries. Like we watched everything. Everything. Although the only rom-com that we allow is Tusk.
into
One of the most beautiful love stories of all time.
doing better and really focusing on what mattered the most. My point is I've made mistakes. I really have. And one thing I've learned from my mistakes is that when I admit to them, it doesn't make my mistakes right, but it gives me a chance to forgive myself. God, I love fashion
Oh my God,
so much.
that's so weird. Such a weirdly narcissistic way. Instead of saying, when I admit to my mistakes, it gives me the chance to take responsibility and change things, she says it gives her the opportunity to forgive herself. Oh my God.
Much, and I love makeup. We
watched
two,
Midsummer.
what do you call these? We have 2 e.l.f. eyebrow painter honor situations. We have some shimmer that I have literally had since high school, and I'm 27. I've had this
Throw
since
it
I was
away,
like
Amber.
15 years old. I don't know.
Do you remember she was
There's
using that for the longest time, and then she started getting all these weird eye infections, and she couldn't figure out why? It's like, maybe it's the 15-year-old glitter eyeshadow you're using. Denver says, when are we watching Tusk again? Soon, maybe for Christmas. Because it is a kind of feel-good movie too, right?
nothing on it. I don't know the brand, I don't know the name, I don't even know what it is, but I love it because the shimmer is just great. I can't get rid of it. I know you're not supposed to use like really old makeup, but I don't have a rash yet, so I'm good. I feel like I don't really know who I am. Am I girly? Am I more darker?
No.
Am I chic? Am I hipster?
No.
Am I like an old woman?
Yes.
Like, I don't know my style, because if I find something that fits for me, I take it and I run, girl, because it's hard. And sometimes I'll
This is one
find
thing
something that
I'll agree with her on. I'm sure she can't define, although Tess is a big girl and she does well. I think she could do better, but I'm sure her choices are sharply limited, so it must be hard to define a style for yourself. But yeah, definitely old lady.
that fits me, and I'm like, I want one in every size.
I'm too sexy for my love. Too
Oh no, I
sexy
have
for
to
my
mute
love.
this one. It's so good. It's such a good song. And I do a little turn on the catwalk. On the
catwalk. My shirt so sexy it hurts.
Not in the body to where I can actually wear some. Have you ever felt like a monster?
Oh my God, with the music.
So I listen to mostly emo music.
People stare at me like I'm like a creature from the
Tusk
ocean.
by
And then I put myself
Fleetwood
out
Mac.
there on YouTube
Not the same
expecting
Tusk.
some positive feedback or something. I was watching a YouTube video once and they said, don't listen to your bad commenters. Don't let them define you, but also don't let the good ones define you
This
either.
is true too.
That really, really stuck to me.
Stuck
Who
to her.
knew 4 words could hit me right here in the heart?
I always read a good comment and think that they're lying because I get.
Oh, you told me how to pronounce this and I forget now. Catherine? I forget. I'm such an ass. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, bless you. I feel like it's Catherine. Says, hi, I finally caught your stream live, at least towards the end. You did, and I'm sorry that I've butchered your name. Christina, that's it. Thank you, Christina. Oh my gosh. I'm old and I'm usually medicated, so I apologize. Christina, thank you very much for the super chat, and it's lovely to see you here.
Get so much negativity all the time. It's hard to believe anyone would like me. I don't know what my future videos look like or what my future looks like in general. I have a therapist I'm talking to. If you guys have ever heard of betterhelp.com, that is currently what I am using, and you guys should definitely check that out.
Not sponsored.
I'm hoping that the therapist is a fit for me because I don't want to be wasting my time with someone who just doesn't
waste
get
your
me.
time,
I appreciate my subscribers, my views. I appreciate that I can make a living off of doing something that I truly
making a good
enjoy.
living back
But right
then.
now, I'm currently not myself. Struggling with this dark fog has been painful. And then I go online and see horrible things being said about me and spread about me, and it just makes this process even worse. I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to be filming. I don't even know how I will be feeling 2 days from now. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep pushing forward, and I'll try my hardest not to let anyone down. I just want to end with, you never know what someone is struggling with. Just because someone gets up every day and goes to work or takes their kids to school does not mean they're not suffering.
I suffer from anxiety.
I suffer from anxiety.
I do suffer with binge eating. I suffer with food addiction, binge eating disorder,
put a really long
emotional eater,
compilation together, couldn't we?
depression, binge eating, big cup, racy cups, Chinese buffets, self-loathing, midnight runs to McDonald's for 20-piece chicken nuggets. Don't believe everything that you read online. If you didn't hear it from me, then it's probably not true. And some advice that I'm giving you that I'm also giving myself, stop and smell the roses.
No one cares!
That was cute. Katie W was good, eh? Katie W was good. I'm sorry she's gone. She made some entertaining videos for sure. For sure. I don't know where the man is. The man is gone completely. The man has just left us. He hasn't been in the chair. I put the clean blanket on the chair. He hasn't been over there. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Jamie, for sticking around. I know you just said you have to run. Off you go. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for gifting subs. It's okay, because I think we're going to wrap it up anyway. It's been an hour and a half. We talked about Amber's latest. We looked at a little retro KDW, and Rio isn't here. You know, we went to church, just like Amber. Yeah. So, tomorrow, no video. Because tomorrow we're going to watch Les Mis. And I also have to do some stuff with Joan. I'm going to throw this in because I know a lot of you appreciate hearing my struggles with my dementia-laden narcissistic mother, because you're going through similar things. So I will say this week has been really bad. Her dementia has gotten way worse. Her narcissism is barely evident because her dementia is so bad at this point. But she's still a miserable, stubborn, horrible woman to get along with. And she's decided that she really wants to move to her sister's, live with her sister and my cousin. And they live in another city. But she hasn't really asked them, and I don't think they really want her there. But at this point, I think, honestly, you're effing family, okay? I'm alone here struggling to take care of her. They have a house with 2 extra bedrooms. There's a network of family around there, and I know she's a pain, but she would pay rent, which would help them out immensely. And like, your family, help me. No one else will. So she's going to call her. I said to her, and she's cognizant of this as well. So I said to her, listen, call your sister. Call Pat. Don't call my cousin. My cousin is older than me by a couple of years. She runs the house, right? This is really her call to allow mom there or not. But I said to her, call your sister. And she said, well, I called them last night, but they didn't really pick up on. I said, no, don't play that vague book game. Call your sister and tell her you're hurting and you need to be with your family and you really need their help, because that's the truth. And I'm hoping that would, aside from how much I want to get her the hell out of my life, which we all know I do, I'll take care of her till she dies if I have to. But it would be so much better for her to be up there. Me too, for sure. I'm not denying that. But my first instinct is for her to be happier. Her sister has dementia. Neither one of them are going to live for much longer. So she was going to call them tonight. So fingers crossed, you guys. Because I said to her, it'd be, if you want to go and it works out, it would be really good if you could give your notice December 1st. Because you got to give 2 months notice, and you don't want to be here in the winter. So if you wait till January, you won't be out of here till March. That's most of the winter. So I am trying to push the, if she has to stay, that's fine. But if she has to go, let's get her gone. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. So I will assume it's not going to happen. But honestly, aside from just wanting, my own peace of mind, I thought about it and I thought, if I was my cousin and I had a house with 2 extra bedrooms and I had an adult son and daughter and they were married and they had kids and they lived close by too, and I saw my cousin alone and struggling with her 90-year-old mother, I would have, and the 90-year-old mother said, can I please come live with you? Of course I would let her come and live in the spare bedroom, right? That's what family's supposed to do. But I don't know. So fingers crossed. Oh, Megan, we'll do something in Discord tonight. I just don't know what. We haven't decided on a movie. I don't know what particular mood we're in. So, we'll figure something out, because I do want to just watch something. I got a lot of chips to eat. Because I don't give a crap about the carbs tonight. I'm just, it's been a week. I'm fed up. So fingers crossed. I need all you guys to send, even if you don't know where Barry is, just think about it. Think, take Merc's mom. It's just the right thing to do, right? So please send all the vibes. Oh, Snork says carbs don't count on November 25th. Thank you. I didn't think so. Remember, I've got sticks of hickory and chips of maple bacon. So I'm going to eat those. We're going to do something in Discord. Snork's around, not working. That's fantastic. Job. God, we haven't played Job in a long time. Should we play Job? We haven't played Job in a long time. Well, let's meet in the Discord and we'll discuss it. We'll run a little poll. We'll have a pollment in the Discord. Megan made pumpkin soup. Oh, that sounds so good. Pumpkin soup sounds good. That's what I just want right now, is just soup to eat with my chips. Anyway, I'm going to go figure out some food. We'll figure out maybe I'm kind of tired for Job, guys. Yeah, maybe we can do it on Monday, but let's do it this week because we haven't done it in a long time. It would probably be fun again. But I'm kind of more in the, chips, no pants. Let's watch some kind of movie, right? Drop your suggestions somewhere in Discord. I'll find them. And we'll watch some kind of movie. And we'll eat chips or not. And I want to thank you guys for joining me here on a Saturday night, looking at Amber's Drunk Instagram and a little look back at KDW. If Amber uploads in the next 20 minutes, I'll go live again. Don't tell her, though. But, you know, I'm in the mood. I'm already sitting here. I'll have a couple of chips and I'll flip on the live again. So know if she... Keep that in mind. If you see her upload in the next... If she uploads before 8 p.m., I'll go live again. EU-friendly job. I think we can do that. Thank you all for all of your kind thoughts and wishes. I know that you've sent many of them. And if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. So fingers crossed. Anyway, bust out your chips, have your dinner. I'll meet you in the Discord. Thank you all for joining me and the very absent Rio. You want me to go get him so you can say goodbye? Rio? Come say goodbye. What are you doing in here? Okay, he's here. He's coming to say goodbye. Look at him. He came to say goodbye. Oh, God, I love him so much. Say goodbye to your friends. Bye, Rio. He says you woke me up. I know I did. That's because you weren't working. Thank you all for joining me and Mr. Man. I woke him up. I'll see you in the Discord, and we'll catch you on Monday with, I don't know, some kind of video. Tomorrow for Les Mis. That's it from me and Rio. Have a great night. Until next time, please be kind. And hasta luego. Now this thing's going to take forever to turn off.